Yes guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And just first of all, I'd like to say I hope your lockdown's alright. I'm always here if you need to talk to me. My socials in the description, and obviously you can comment if you want to and all that. So yeah, I hope it's all well, and yeah, what good Friday. And we're back again for another Premier League prediction. This time it's match week 8. I can't believe how quick it's going. I said that last week. It just flies. Time is flying. It's crazy. And yeah, let's get on to it. Some big games this weekend, like the likes of Man City, Liverpool, arguably the biggest game of the season in terms of deciding the title, and that'll be one to wait and look for my predictions for. And yeah, I've got my dad's predictions here, so let's get on with it. So as you well know, we've got 2 games on the Friday and they run to Sunday, so no Monday football because it's international break. So I thought get the England top out after obviously this weekend's games. And the first game to kick-start the match week 8 is Brighton taking on Burnley, and 2 teams who are majorly out of form. Brighton are struggling. Even though you could say they've had a good start, they're not getting the results. And the longer the season goes on, you just question, will they have enough? And similar to Burnley, like, they didn't play that bad against us. In the first 5 minutes, they could have scored and it would have been a different game. But they're just, both teams aren't getting the results. It's a big one for Potter and Dyche tonight. And I think I'm going to sit on the fence with this one. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. And just getting my dad's prediction. He's gone 1-0 Brighton, so he's gone Brighton just to edge it. And I don't know, both teams look like they can score goals, but defensively they're questionable. And yeah, I'm not sure on this one. I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to go 1-1. So it's a 1-0 Brighton for my dad and 1-1 draw for me, just to edge it. And I don't know, both teams look like they can score goals, but defensively they're questionable. And yeah, I'm not sure on this one. I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to go 1-1. So it's a 1-0 Brighton for my dad and 1-1 draw for me. The second game on the Friday is Southampton Newcastle. And this is completely different to Brighton Burnley, who both came off the back of 2 defeats. These 2 teams come off the back with 2 wins. So it'd be interesting to see this one as well. I think Danny Ings, let's talk about Danny Ings. He's out. Southampton are going to miss him. He got a knee injury in their win at Villa last week, which was a very impressive win, by the way. And that could be massive for Southampton. Will their form drop because of that guy? And that guy he's done really well. We all know he's probably one of the best strikers in the league right now. And yeah, without Danny Ings, Southampton, will they flop? And I think they struggle tonight. Newcastle, another good result, beating Everton. And they seem to just get the results. They don't seem to play the greatest football, but they have players who could put the ball in the back of the net. You just looked last week, Callum Wilson at double, gave them the victory against Everton. And yeah, I'm going to go with another draw. I think 1-0 again. 2 1-0s on a Friday. I bet you get good money for that. And my dad's gone 2-0 to Southampton. He still thinks they have enough, even without Danny Ings. And you've got to give credit to Che Adams. He's been very good for Southampton. So we'll see. And I'm interested to see what Southampton can do without Danny Ings. So Saturday's action kicks off at Goodison Park. And it's 2 out of form teams again, if you look at it. Both teams lost last week. And obviously, Man United lost in the week to Istanbul. And yeah, Everton taking on Man United. And I tell you what, if Man United lose this, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to be sacked. And I said in one of my first videos that I think this guy Solskjaer is going to be sacked before Christmas. So we'll see if that happens. And if they lose at Goodison Park against Everton, I think it could be on his bike. And Pochettino could come in. But I don't think they're going to lose. I think they're going to win this one. Everton, what's happened? They're losing players left, right, centre, and they don't have any depth. We saw that at Newcastle. Their team against Newcastle was atrocious. And yeah, I can't see them winning this one. As much as I'd love to see them win it, I don't think they're going to win it. I'm going to go 2-1 Man United. And yeah, my dad's agreed with 2-1 as well. I just think Rashford, Martial, who is back from his suspension, that could be a game changer. And yeah, the points are going to go back to Manchester for me, but I'd like to see what Everton can do. They need some results. Next up, we have Crystal Palace taking on Leeds, and both teams had a good start to the season. They've dropped off a bit. I know Leeds obviously lost their last couple of games, and yeah, they're in a bit of a downfall, but could you call it a downfall? They still had a good start to the season, let's be real. Like, they're not going to get relegated. And Palace have looked a bit shaky, losing 2-0 last week to Wolves. And yeah, obviously Leeds lost 4-1 to Leicester last week as well. So both teams come into this game on the back of defeats. And I think Leeds are going to just edge this one. I'm going to go 2-0 Leeds. I think they're just going to... Bielsa, you know what he's like. He can't take losing. And yeah, he's going to come back strong and they're going to win 2-0 at Selhurst. But I'll get my dad's result, and he's gone with a 2-1 Leeds as well. So both agreement that Leeds will win this game. Even though Palace, you never know, if they feed the ball to Zaha, then he can do bits, and we've seen it before. But you know, like Palace, like they're so annoying because they have good players. They play so defensive. I think Leeds will pick them apart. But let's move on. So my team, Chelsea, Frank Lampard's Chelsea. That's the tweet. But yeah, wow, we've been in good form. We have been in good form. And Sheffield United have not, have they? They've got 1 point all season. That was at home to Fulham, who are dreadful. But don't disrespect Fulham because they've had a good couple games. But yeah, Chelsea, brilliant. 6 clean sheets for Edward Mendy is incredible. And Thiago Silva, who's just been nominated for Player of the Month for the Premier League. So yeah, we'll see what happens there, whether he wins it or not. The defenders don't really win it, do they? But yeah, nevertheless, the defence has been remarkable, and we bought good players, and you got to credit the old scouting and the recruitment team who have brought in Mendy. Brilliant keeper, we've seen. And Frank and Peter Cech saying we haven't seen the best of him yet, and what we've seen so far is incredible. With regard to Sheffield United, they look like they've been found out and they could get relegated. I was surprised when people said they would get relegated because I didn't think it after their season last year. But yeah, I think Chelsea are going to win this one. I think it's going to be a home win. I'm going to go with a 2-0, and hopefully another clean sheet would be mental. But yeah, my dad has gone with a 3-0 Chelsea, and that's a banker for him. I'm not going banker. I don't really like going banker for us because I know what we're like sometimes. But hopefully I can stop saying that I know what we're like, because we are improving. I just hope keep that consistency, and yeah, going to the international break with another victory. But let's move on. Okay, so the last game on the Saturday is West Ham United taking on Fulham, and both teams have been a bit impressed. They have been quite impressive in the last couple of games. They both started pretty poor, but well, we obviously know about West Ham's fixture list, and they were unlucky not to get something at Anfield last week, only to lose out by Diego Jota, winner in the 85th minute, I believe. So, yeah, I think West Ham were going to win this one and bounce back. Fulham had a couple good results. 2-0 against West Brom's brilliant for them on the Monday night, and yeah, I thought they'd win that one, and they actually did. So, Fulham are definitely giving a game, don't get me wrong, but I think West Ham are just going to win it. I'll go with a 3-1 West Ham victory. And my dad has gone with a 2-1 West Ham. So yeah, both in agreement again that we think West Ham will win. But it won't be easy. I will not be surprised if Fulham come away with a point or even 3. Let's see what happens. But we've got Sunday games to do, so let's move on. Reminder before we go into the Sunday games to make sure to do your Premier League fantasy team. And I have picked Timo Werner for captain, and we're playing home to Sheffield United. And yeah, let's hope he can continue his form in front of goal. And yeah, so yeah, Timo Werner's my captain for the week. So let's move on to the Sunday game. So first up on the Sunday is West Bromwich Albion, who look dreadful and going to get relegated already, taking on Tottenham, who got good results in Ludogorets in the week, or yesterday on Thursday. And yeah, I can only see a Tottenham winner, to be honest with you. I don't think West Brom have got much firepower. Grant, he's all right, but he's nothing amazing, is he? Let's be real. And will he have enough to keep West Brom in the league? I don't think so. But yeah, Tottenham, good result in the week. They're going to come back with a 2-0 win, and I'm going to go banker. My dad's gone 3-0 Tottenham banker. So yeah, both bankers from us. But these sort of games, they do, like, if this is an upset, West Brom, they could get so much belief from that game if they win that game, but I just don't see it. I think Tottenham are too good for them. And yeah, but if West Brom did win, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Let's be real. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, so we've got two informed teams here. We've got Leicester City, who I believe they won 5 in a row, and they've won 4 away games out of 4, I believe. So that's crazy. And obviously they beat Braga yesterday or last night, and yeah, Brendan Rodgers seems like they've got that squad back together. They really were poor after Christmas. And they just kept getting beaten left, right and centre. But the first half of the league last season, this time last year, they were brilliant, weren't they? They were second literally all the way till Christmas. And look, nailed them for a Champions League spot, but they didn't get it. And yeah, Brendan Rodgers seems like he's got his team back. And obviously, we know how good Bulls are. We've seen it so many times. 2-0 victory at Palace last week out. And yeah, I think this is going to be a tightly fought game, really close game. But I'm going to go Leicester. I think Jamie Vardy is going to do it, and he's going to get the better of Raul Jimenez. So I'm going to go Leicester. I'm going to go Leicester 2-1 just to win it. And it could go either way, to be honest. You can't predict the Premier League this season. These are the games that you can't call. Wolves could easily win this game, but yeah, my dad's gone with a 2-2 draw, and yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't go past that. It could easily be a draw, and I don't think both teams would be that happy with a draw and another point on the board. But yeah, I think Leicester are just going to edge it, so let's move on. The one you've been waiting for, the biggest game of the weekend, is Manchester City taking on Liverpool at the Etihad, and wow. We've seen it so many times. Pep versus Klopp. Wow. Guardiola versus Jurgen. Whatever you want to say. It's a mouth-watering game. Like the talent on show, we all know. They both have so many world-class players. And this is a game. This is a game. And you know what? I think Man City are going to edge it. I'm going to put it right out there straight away that Liverpool's defence will not be able to cope with Man City's attacking, who are scoring so many goals. 3 in the week again, like they just score goal after goal, and yeah, they've grinded out a few results. Yeah, Sheffield United got 3 points, move on, you know what I mean, like they're doing, and that's why I think they're going to, well, they're always going to be up there, but that's another reason they just get them results and they don't have to play their best. And yeah, Liverpool without Van Dijk, we all know that's going to be a massive downer for Liverpool, but they're still getting results. So like they won 5-0 at Atlanta and made them look bad at Atlanta, who are a good team. And yeah, I think this is going to go 2-1 Man City, even though I could see this one going either way again. Whoever wins this one will really take that step towards the title, I reckon, just like having that confidence and that belief that they can hold the lead, and they've all been there and done it. So yeah, 2-1 to Man City for me. My dad's going 1-0. I think there's going to be more than one goal in this game. Saying that it would be 0-0 come Sunday night, we'll see a 0-0 Man City Liverpool. No, I can't see that happening, guys. I think there's going to be goals. 2-1 Man City. Last game of the weekend, and before we get into the international break, it's Arsenal taking on Aston Villa. And Villa, they started so well, didn't they? They're dropping away now. I think they're 2 defeats out of their last 2 games is not ideal for Dean Smith's team, even though they had such a good start. But you're not going to survive on 12 points. Let's be real. And I think Arsenal, good win at Man United last week, even though how poor Man United were. They still done well to get the result they needed, and they got a nice win in Europe. So I think this is only going to go one way, and this is going Arsenal's way. And yeah, Villa, they've dropped off a bit, haven't they? Let's be real, they had such a good start and a few bad results here and there, and getting dismantled by Leeds and Southampton is not really good if you want to push into them top 10 places as Villa want to do. And yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal banker. I just think they're going to get the goals and do the business. And yeah, Villa, that'd be 3 defeats in a row if that does happen for Villa, which isn't good. But my dad's gone 2-0 Arsenal, and yeah, we can only both see Arsenal winning this one. But yeah, some really good fixtures. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Some amazing fixtures coming to you. Make the most of it, because England are back and we all hate England at the moment. And it's so rubbish to watch. But yeah, Premier League last week before the international break. Make it a good one. I'm always here if you need a chat. I hope lockdown's treating you well and all that good stuff. And yeah, let's hope that Chelsea can get the 3 points again and go into the international break in really red hot form. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Yeah, look out for my match reaction for the Chelsea-Sheffield United game. All that good stuff. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you later. Come on, you Blues.